We all think of the beach as the perfect place to relax and have fun in the sun. But sometimes the unexpected happens. Some beach discoveries are so shocking that you would not believe them if you had not seen them with your own eyes. With that in mind, here are 15 of the most shocking and terrifying finds ever made on beaches. Number 15. Giant octopus at Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach in Australia recently saw the emergence of a strange creature with hundreds of tentacles, causing a stir among beachcombers. The creature resembled a giant octopus straight out of a horror movie. The appearance of men in hazmat suits and the weird tentacled creature generated quite a buzz, too. However, there is no need to panic, as it was revealed to be a promotional stunt for the final season of the popular Netflix show Stranger Things. The show is known for its eerie and supernatural themes, and this stunt was a clever way to pique interest and generate excitement for fans. Some may argue that such promotional stunts can be dangerous, as they may cause unnecessary panic and alarm among the public. However, others may view them as harmless entertainment designed to create buzz and generate interest in a product or service. Regardless of whether one approves or disapproves of the recent stunt, it undeniably attracted attention and generated excitement around the highly anticipated final season of the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. While it remains to be seen whether the show will live up to the hype, there is no doubt that the friendly giant creature that caused a stir on Bondi Beach will not make any more surprise appearances. Number 14. 700-pound Goliath grouper. Recently, an enormous rock-like fish known as the Goliath grouper was discovered dead on a beach. The monster was so heavy that a crane was required to move it. This event is likely due to the harmful effects of red tide, which is the blooming of harmful sea algae that can seriously harm marine life. Despite the sadness of such a massive fish being taken away, beachgoers found the washed-up giant quite fascinating. It's difficult to ignore the eerie nature of this creature, which could easily be the stuff of nightmares. However, it's important to acknowledge the unfortunate circumstances that led to its demise. Red tide is a natural occurrence that can devastate marine life when it blooms out of control. This unfortunately is the likely cause of the Goliath grouper's death. It's a sobering reminder of the fragility of our planet's ecosystems and the impact humans can have on them. As for the beachgoers, they also had a strange encounter with an invasion of red crabs. These crustaceans covered the beach, creating a surreal, fascinating, and unnerving scene. It's not every day that we get to witness such an unusual natural occurrence. While it's tempting to marvel at the strange and unusual sights that occur in nature, it's important to remember that they are often a result of serious environmental issues. We must take steps to protect our planet and the creatures that inhabit it, and who knows, perhaps one day we'll be able to witness more positive and awe-inspiring natural occurrences instead of these eerie and disconcerting events. Number 13. Zombie fish. This fisherman stumbled upon a bunch of lifeless fish lying around, but he wasn't worried at all because he knew just the trick to bring them back to life. You see, plecostomus, suckermouth catfish, also known as plecos, are fascinating creatures that are popular among aquarium enthusiasts for their unique appearance and ability to clean algae off aquarium walls. However, one of their most intriguing characteristics is their ability to enter into a deep sleep, which can make them appear dead. During this state, their bodies become so dry and brittle that they seem lifeless. The fisherman must have been quite the expert because he knew exactly what to do. He scooped up the motionless fish and gently placed them in fresh water. Then, as if by magic, the fish started to come back to life. They twitched, wriggled, and eventually swam off as if nothing had happened. Seeing these so-called zombie fish rising from the dead is truly remarkable. It's good that the fisherman knew what he was doing, though. Imagine the shock if he hadn't known about their strange hibernation habits. It's like something straight out of a horror movie. It's actually quite fascinating how these catfish can survive such extreme conditions. It's almost like they're superheroes with the ability to die and come back to life at will. Who knows what other amazing feats they're capable of. Let this be a lesson to all fishermen out there. Don't be too quick to assume a fish is dead and gone. You never know, it might be in a deep sleep waiting for some water to wake it up. And who knows, you might just be the next person to witness the incredible phenomenon of the zombie fish rising from the dead. Number 12. Red crabs invade beach. The coast of Southern California recently experienced an unusual invasion by red tuna crabs, resulting in a bizarre scene reminiscent of a horror movie. The crabs covered the entire beach, making it look like it was drenched in blood. Thousands of these tiny crabs were scattered across the sand, soaking up the sun. However, despite the unusual event, the reason for this behavior remains unknown. Efforts were made to remove the crabs from the beach, but many beachgoers also took the opportunity to collect the crabs for their next meal. The crabs, though a strange sight, are actually quite tasty. The sheer number of crabs that washed up on shore was a spectacle to behold. The authorities were at a loss as to what to do with the thousands of tiny creatures, and some visitors to the beach even expressed concern that the crabs would attract more dangerous creatures to the area. Nonetheless, the authorities continued to remove the crabs from the beach to ensure the safety of beachgoers. Despite the bizarre and unsettling scene, many locals and visitors took the opportunity to take photos of the phenomenon. The red crabs covered the entire beach, making for a striking and unforgettable sight. The beachgoers who took the crabs home for dinner were in for a real treat, as the crabs are known for their delectable taste. This invasion by the red tuna crabs was a surreal and fascinating event that left many people scratching their heads. Although the reason for the crabs' behavior remains unknown, it certainly made for an unforgettable sight on the Southern California coast. Now it's time for today's topic. In April 2026, on the quiet sands of Pensacola Beach, Florida, early jogger Ryan Mitchell made a discovery that stunned authorities. Half buried in the tide was the severed head of a massive great white shark, estimated to have belonged to a 2,000-pound predator. What horrified experts wasn't just its size, but the deep, jagged wounds carved across it, far larger than any known shark bite pattern. Marine biologist Dr. Laura Bennett examined the remains, calling the damage inexplicable. Officials quickly restricted access as images leaked online and spread worldwide. Theories erupted overnight. Was this evidence of a deep-sea predator never before documented, or something far more disturbing lurking offshore? Number 11. A tsunami on beach. Imagine you're standing on the shore of Lake Erie, minding your own business, when suddenly a tsunami of ice starts hurtling towards you. That's exactly what happened to a resident who captured this unbelievable footage in January 2021. The beach was covered in big blocks of ice that were blown by strong winds. It looked like something had thrown them at the people living nearby. More ice kept coming with each wave, making the scene look weird and unusual. The noise of the ice landing on the beach drowned out the sound of the waves. The blocks piled up high and looked like they shouldn't be able to stand up like that. Every time a new wave came, more ice was thrown onto the shore, making the scene even stranger. It's hard to imagine what it must have been like to witness this incredible event firsthand. The sheer force of the wind and water must have been overwhelming, as giant chunks of ice were carried onto the shore, crashing into each other and creating a cacophony of sound. And yet, even in the face of such a bizarre and terrifying natural phenomenon, there's something almost beautiful about this video. Perhaps it's the surreal quality of the ice blocks, which seem almost sculptural in their arrangement. Or maybe it's how nature can surprise us even in the dead of winter. Whatever it is, this video serves as a powerful reminder of nature's incredible power and unpredictability. While we may think we have a handle on the world around us, events like this remind us that we're just along for the ride. Number 10. Huge hidden saltwater crocodile. The saltwater crocodile is one of Earth's largest and most dangerous animals. These creatures are incredibly adaptable and can live on land and water, using their surroundings to ambush and catch their prey. A video captured in May 2019 at Brittle's Wild Farm in Bloomsbury, Australia, shows just how hidden these beasts can be. As a local tries to get the crocodile's attention, the massive creature gradually appears, almost as if it had been invisible until that point. Watching this video, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to be swimming in the water, completely unaware of the massive beast lurking somewhere below. Saltwater crocodiles are known for their ability to make a meal out of just about anything, including humans, making them some of the most dangerous animals to be around. Despite their massive size and fearsome reputation, saltwater crocodiles are incredibly fascinating creatures. They have been around for millions of years and have adapted to survive in various environments. Their powerful jaws and incredible strength make them formidable hunters, able to take down prey much larger than themselves. If you ever find yourself in an area inhabited by saltwater crocodiles, it's important to take precautions. These animals should not be taken lightly and should be treated with the utmost respect. While they may seem like ancient relics from a bygone era, they are still very much a part of our world and deserve our attention and protection. Number 9. How clams walk. Have you ever wondered how clams move around? Well, it turns out they have a unique way of getting from point A to point B, and it's all thanks to their big orange foot. Yes, you heard that right. Clams have a foot, and it's their primary means of locomotion. This unusual appendage pops out of their shell and can be used to propel them forward, although it's not the most graceful of movements. In fact, it's more of a haphazard side-to-side motion that looks a bit like a drunken sailor stumbling down the street. But don't be fooled by its awkward appearance. The clam's foot is actually quite adept at digging. While it may not be the most efficient form of movement, it allows the clam to burrow into the sand and create a cozy little home for itself. Of course, if you're unfamiliar with how clams move, seeing that big fleshy appendage poking out of the shell can be a bit disconcerting. At first glance, it might even look like a giant orange tongue, which is definitely not a mental image you want to have while eating seafood. But fear not, Now that you know the truth about clams' unusual mode of transportation, you can appreciate their quirkiness and uniqueness. After all, who needs legs when you've got a big floppy foot that can help you dig your way through life? So the next time you're at the beach and see a clam burrowing into the sand, take a moment to appreciate its strange but effective method of movement. And if you happen to catch it on video, you might just become the next viral sensation on YouTube. Number 8. Giant ocean sunfish. Off the coast of Spain, a giant ocean sunfish weighing more than 4,409 pounds was recently caught in a tuna fishing net. This massive fish required a crane to carry it due to its incredible weight and size. Measuring 3.2 meters long and 2.9 meters wide, this living rock was so enormous that it almost broke a 1,000-kilogram scale. According to Spanish marine biologist Enrique Ostel, who spoke to The Guardian, he had only read about ocean sunfish of this size in books. As the fishermen first noticed the unusual weight in their nets, they assumed they had snagged something large but ordinary. The struggle to pull it in quickly proved otherwise, as the net resisted with an unexpected heaviness. When the creature finally surfaced, its sheer size left everyone momentarily stunned. Its flat, disc-like body barely resembled a typical fish, making the moment feel almost surreal. The crew gathered around, trying to comprehend the scale of what they had just caught. Even seasoned fishermen admitted they had never seen anything quite like it before. The ocean sunfish gets its name from its unique habit of coming to the sea surface to sunbathe. It must be nice to sunbathe and not get sunburned. It's incredible to think about the size of this fish and the sheer effort required to catch it. Using a crane gives you an idea of how massive this ocean sunfish truly was. It's not every day that you come across a fish that almost breaks the scales and requires heavy machinery to be moved. This is another example of the incredible and diverse creatures inhabiting our oceans. The ocean is full of surprises and wonders, from the smallest plankton to the largest whale. It's a reminder of just how little we still know about the vast depths of our planet and the many mysteries that remain to be uncovered. While we may never get to see an ocean sunfish of this size in person, it's still exciting to know that they exist and that there is still so much to discover in our world. Who knows what other incredible creatures are lurking beneath the surface, just waiting to be discovered. Number 7. Gift from the sea. One fine morning on the beautiful beach of Lanjig Island, something incredible happened that brought joy to the children. The sea gifted them thousands of Kinder eggs that had washed up on the shore. Kinder eggs are small plastic egg-like containers containing little toys. While some environmentalists were concerned that this sudden influx of plastic might negatively affect the sea's ecosystem, the Kinder eggs were too numerous to remove by themselves, so they called upon the children to collect them instead. Interestingly, these Kinder eggs were not supposed to end up on the beach in the first place. They were part of a cargo shipment from China to the Bremerhaven port in Germany. Unfortunately, the ship carrying them was caught in the Hurricane Axel that hit northern Germany and lost 5 bags filled with these Kinder eggs in the process. Despite the initial environmental concerns, the children's joy was contagious, and they quickly went to work collecting the Kinder eggs. The excitement was palpable as they eagerly cracked open each egg to reveal its contents. It was like a treasure hunt, with each child hoping to find the toy they wanted inside their egg. While the Kinder eggs may have been an unexpected gift, they provided a moment of pure delight for the children on the beach that day. They will surely remember this unique experience for years to come. It's amazing to think that something as simple as a Kinder egg could create such excitement and happiness for these children. Perhaps it's a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected gifts can bring us the most joy. And who knows, maybe this unexpected occurrence will inspire the children to become environmental advocates in the future, ensuring that their beloved beaches remain clean and healthy for generations to come. Number 6. Giant leatherback sea turtle. If you haven't seen a turtle this large before, don't worry. It's not because you're not adventurous enough. On October 2018, an unidentified individual uploaded a video online featuring an enormous sea turtle that had been discovered. According to the uploader, a large crowd had gathered in amazement at the unusual sighting, causing the turtle to retreat back into the water. The sea turtle disappeared within minutes, leaving the astounded onlookers behind. It's no wonder that the sight of this introverted sea turtle would cause such a stir. After all, these creatures are not typically known for their size. It's not every day you come across a sea turtle that makes you feel like you've stumbled upon the prehistoric era. But when you do, it's a sight to behold. The video footage of this mammoth sea turtle left viewers in awe and wonder. Seeing such a large and majestic creature is truly something to behold. It's no wonder that onlookers were left gobsmacked by the unexpected encounter. For those lucky enough to have witnessed this incredible sight, it's a memory they will surely cherish for a long time. The fact that the sea turtle quickly retreated back into the water only adds to the intrigue of the sighting. It's as if the turtle was fully aware of the spectacle it was causing and decided it was time to make a swift exit before the crowds got too large. But even though the sea turtle disappeared as quickly as it arrived, everyone who saw it will surely remember its presence. The chance to see a sea turtle of this size is a rare occurrence that many people may never experience in their lifetime. While the creature's shyness may have prevented a closer encounter, the fact that it was sighted at all is truly remarkable. It's a testament to the natural wonders that our world holds and a reminder that there is still so much left to be discovered and appreciated. Number 5. Beach disappears in Australia. Back in September 2018, the ocean swallowed a good chunk of Inskip Beach in Queensland, Australia. Those who witnessed the event were left in utter shock and awe. However, despite its danger, one brave group of visitors remained calm enough to capture the entire ordeal on camera. The landslip spanned a distance of roughly 300 meters, making it the largest one to ever occur in the area. In fact, this was the third incident of its kind that had taken place in that region. While some may question the wisdom of standing in such a precarious location, these adventurous Aussies saw it as an opportunity to witness an incredible natural moment. Watching the footage of the incident, it's easy to see why some might have been frightened out of their minds. The ground simply opens up and swallows everything in its path, leaving behind a gaping hole that seems to stretch on forever. It's a humbling reminder of the sheer power that Mother Nature can wield when she decides to unleash her fury. Despite the danger, there's something undeniably thrilling about witnessing an event like this firsthand. It's a reminder that there are still mysteries and wonders in the world that we have yet to understand fully. And while it might not be the safest thing in the world to stand at the edge of a rapidly eroding beach, there's no denying that it takes a certain amount of courage to face something so powerful and unpredictable. Ultimately, while we may not all be brave enough to stand on the edge of a collapsing beach, we can all appreciate the awe-inspiring footage captured by those who are. Whether you're a thrill-seeker or just someone who enjoys watching the wonders of nature unfold, there's no denying the raw power and beauty of this incredible event. Number 4. Surfer fights off shark. You may think nothing could dampen your love for the water, but the incident captured in this viral video would traumatize even the most avid water enthusiasts. The video was taken during a world surfing competition held in Johannesburg, South Africa, in July 2015, where one of the participants fell victim to a shark attack. The surfer in question is Mick Fanning, a 3-time world champion hailing from Australia. During the competition, he was suddenly attacked by a shark that approached him from behind. However, in a desperate attempt for survival, Fanning managed to fight off the predator and escape unscathed. As the shark charged at him, Fanning hit it multiple times while trying to protect himself. He even jammed his board in the shark's mouth to prevent it from biting him. Fanning managed to escape the attack through his quick thinking and bravery without sustaining any injuries. Following the traumatic incident, the competition was called off, which goes to show how unpredictable and dangerous surfing can be, even in a controlled environment like a competition. Fanning's experience is a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit in the face of danger. The fact that he could think on his feet and take immediate action to protect himself is nothing short of miraculous. This incident likewise serves as a reminder that even the most experienced surfers can fall prey to nature's unpredictability. However, it is also a reminder that quick thinking and bravery can survive even the most harrowing of experiences. So while it's important to follow safety guidelines and take precautions when engaging in water sports, it's equally important never to let fear take over and always to be prepared for the unexpected. Because as Mick Fanning showed us, you never know what might be lurking beneath the surface. Number 3. Unknown sea organism. A local resident discovered a peculiar organism on a remote beach in Australia in 2012. The organism resembled a miniature human figure, with a body that bore a striking resemblance to the commonly depicted sketches of extraterrestrial life forms. It is possible that this organism was a passenger on one of the infamous unidentified flying objects or flying saucers that are said to crash land on Earth occasionally. Upon viewing the video footage of the organism, one may note that it appears to still be alive, albeit possibly in a severely injured state. The video's source has stated that the creature is currently under close observation by marine researchers, and the surrounding area has been restricted to the public. It is unclear whether the discovery of this mysterious organism will lead to any groundbreaking revelations about the existence of extraterrestrial life. However, the idea that such a creature could have arrived on Earth via an alien spacecraft crash is certainly intriguing. Perhaps this miniature humanoid was on a mission to explore our planet, or maybe it was an unfortunate intergalactic accident victim. Regardless of the circumstances surrounding its arrival, one secret the universe may be hiding from us. This creature's existence reminds us that our planet is full of surprises, and we must approach it with a sense of humility and curiosity. With every new discovery, we uncover more questions than answers, and the mystery of this strange creature is no exception. The possibilities of what other creatures or phenomena may exist in our world are endless, and the pursuit of knowledge and understanding is what makes our existence so intriguing. So let's keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep marveling at the wonders of our universe. Number 2. Snake cobra on beach. When enjoying a leisurely walk along the beach, the last thing anyone would expect to see is a deadly cobra slithering on the sand. But this has become a reality for those visiting Hout Bay in Cape Town, South Africa. A local captured footage of a Cape cobra, one of the most venomous snakes in Africa, making its way toward the water. This rare and shocking sighting puts a whole new perspective on taking a dip in the ocean. We are all familiar with the dangers of sharks in the water, but encountering a venomous snake is a whole different story. These snakes are known to have some of the highest rates of fatalities among all types of serpents. The Cape cobra is one of the most dangerous snakes in Africa, with its venomous bite capable of causing serious harm. Its neurotoxic venom attacks the nervous system, causing symptoms that can quickly become life-threatening. The venom can spread rapidly through the body, with an untreated bite potentially leading to death within 1 hour. Its victims may experience excruciating pain, numbness, drooling, drowsiness, convulsions, paralysis, and even loss of consciousness. Given the severity of these symptoms, encountering a Cape cobra at a family reunion would be far from desirable. This footage is a stark reminder that nature is full of surprises and that we should always be aware of our surroundings, no matter how calm and peaceful they appear. It is no wonder the person who captured this footage was shocked, as anyone in their position would be. It's important to take precautions when visiting the beach, especially in areas where venomous creatures may be present. Always keep an eye out for signs and be vigilant in your surroundings. So next time you stroll along the beach, remember that danger may be lurking around the corner. It's time to rethink those flip-flops and take extra care. You never know what you might encounter on your beach day out. Number 1. Woman struck by lightning. This unbelievable video captures the moment when a woman in Brazil was struck by lightning while walking on the beach. As you might expect, the electric shock flung her to the ground, but she miraculously survived the strike despite the huge pulse of electricity. The woman was immediately rushed to the hospital in critical condition, and it's rather surprising that she wasn't killed instantly by the powerful jolt of the lightning. Lightning strikes are extremely dangerous, and around the world approximately 2,000 people are killed annually. The force of a lightning strike can cause cardiac arrest and severe burns, and even those who survive often have lasting symptoms like memory loss, weakness, numbness, and life-changing ailments. Lightning strikes are a powerful discharge of electricity that occur when there is a difference in electrical charge between the atmosphere and the ground. It's a fascinating natural phenomenon that has intrigued humans for centuries, but is also one of the deadliest natural events. The electric discharge can reach temperatures of up to 30,000 degrees Celsius. It can also carry millions of volts of electricity, making it an incredibly dangerous force to be reckoned with. The impact of a lightning strike can be catastrophic, and it's capable of causing severe burns, damage to internal organs, and can even stop the heart from beating. Although the likelihood of being struck by lightning is relatively low, it's essential to understand the dangers and take precautions when outdoors during a storm. Interestingly, lightning can strike from a distance of up to 10 miles away from the storm center and can also strike through clear skies. So if you hear thunder, it's rather helpful to seek shelter immediately and stay there for at least 30 minutes after the rumble. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.